G'day everyone and welcome to the ECM Livestock Market Report for today, the
26th
of November 2014. In a day, Dougal, how would you describe today?
Well, look, I thought about this a lot, and I'd call it a Palmer United Party day.
How do you mean that?
Well, Travis is missing.
He's actually gone for his sabbatical in Yass.
He has, yes, or Dubbo.
But I do think we're going to get Travis back. I don't think Clive's going to get Jackie Lambie back.
But
anyway, good luck to the poppy growers in Victoria, and I hope Tasmania it all holds together over there with you and that evil bitch. Okay, 801 cattle yarding today in a probably an improved quality yarding. We saw a fair few bigger cattle, and they sold really well. The bulls to start off with were a little bit cheaper. There wasn't as much competition with the best of the bulls only making $1.72, $1.74, with a fair few of the bulls making $1.45 through $1.70. The cows topped out about $1.42, and we had a good run of cows here. They $1.42, but probably the secondary cows were making really good money at 22 to 32, and that was probably 4 or 5 cents better, which is a really good sign because we only had a little bit of hit of rain in the north, and bang, away it happened. Outside, the bigger steers made up to $1.74. Inside, unfortunately, not as much competition here, only made $1.55. So outside, the bigger steer and heifers were really good. How's your trade?
Yeah, look, Paddy, best of the trade, best of those really good dealers today. They made to a top of $2.38. A little bit stronger than last week.
But only for those real top shop calves.
And they have been top, little euro in them, but really good shop calves. Most of the sales, however, are in that sort of $1.95 to $2.10. But that was good to see. That's holding up all right, but those calves were quite good calves.
What about your secondary cattle?
Yeah, secondary cattle, I think a little bit stronger than last week. Yep. Heifers in particular, consistently heifers were making 65 to 80. And steers, your restocker type steers, they were making anywhere from sort of $1.85 to a top of $2.15 for those lighter fellas, sort of that 220 to 230 kilos. There was a big improvement in those heavy trade heifers. Most of those heifers that were sort of making up to $1.60 last week were making 65 to 68 consistently. Good to see those heifers sort of 380 to 430 kilos. Now, next week, Braidwood next week. We've got a really good run of 100 steer calves, Herefords, Black Baldies and Angus.
They're mostly Angus Charolais cross steers. There's 76 of them, and they're mostly Angus Charolais cross steers, sort of 8 to 10 months. So there's mostly black, but there's the odd one that's a yellowy, baldy sort of a face.
But all one
about
mark.
15 or 20. Clint, get out of it, Clinton. About 15 to 20 Hereford steers as well. They're all one straight line of steers, and they're coming into the Braidwood sale, so they should be excellent competition for your competition. What else we got going on? Kill steers. We're booking them in now into February, so you better talk to us. We're booking space at the moment. We're not necessarily booking a rate, and it is working out okay. It's all looking very, very positive at that sort of $4 to $4.20 at the moment, and we're looking onwards and upwards for bigger money.
So just remember, we are booking into February, so talk to us if you want to do something.
Yeah, get some steers away. We have a special rate about $2.05 for feedlot steers in between Christmas and New Year. For feedlot 4 to 500 kilos, black baldy crossbreds. Milk and 2, that's delivered just to the south. So about 26 to $30 in freight. So that's not too bad. Other than that, all good. We've included on the back of some of the things today.
Yes. You've included a few photos?
Well, not photos, they're called videos these days. But back in at the end, a few requests for it, so we go from there. Now, don't forget our Christmas special is coming up, which is only now 4 weeks away. So if you have any suggestions to how we should dress Dougal up for this year's Christmas special, please forward them through to my email address, and we'll sort of pass them on from there. Other than that, all good?
Oh, a bit disappointing that we never actually got the Bong Bong to do our report from Bong Bong.
Too busy working.
We were busy working, keeping you guys getting the top price.
Top money we can deliver.
Anyway, until next week.
Go from there.
See you then.
Bye-bye. Here's what we refer to as sort of number 3s and 4s. These are sort of DNS 4s. Sort of yearling and older cattle. These are the sort of tops of the cows. These are Nippon Han number 2s. They're making from 28 to 42 today. Here's some other cows, these are Monbu cows. Sort of $1.24 through to $1.32. Sort of these what we call them all the working cow angles. Here's some restocker steers that cost them $1.90 to $2.14 and $2.40 to 300 kilos.